So it's 18:22 p.m. This is I guess an about me slash rant video, but I'll probably put it in the rant series playlist. So this is about age gap. Yeah, that fucking topic. Now on this one, I ain't covering the pedo aspect of it. I'm just going by what I've experienced and just my general thoughts on that shit. So if you're expecting me to go balls deep into it with the pedo aspect, ain't happening because that's a whole mixed bag, and I'll have a fucking headache when I'm done. But age gap, it's a hot topic because a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people get pissy about shit. There we go. Now I have an elbow rest. I don't have a problem with age gap, to be honest. I really fucking don't. Like, to me, age gap is healthy. It really is. But you have people today and so heavy social media criticism over it. And it's really dumb. It's like, why does it matter if it's a 17-year-old and a 22-year-old? And, oh, it's a pedophile, it's a groomer. Who initiated contact first? Honestly, like a 5 to 8 year gap, that's healthy. I have a 10-year gap with my girl. And, I'm 36, she's 46. I don't mind that at all. When I was 20, I was in a shitty, unbeknownst to me, triangle with a 17-year-old. And this was, yeah, it was like 2008. And I met her on MySpace and we just talked. All we did was talk, and then she came and met me. I didn't ask her to come by. She stopped by on her own because she knew where I lived and she'd seen me before. And I'm like, okay, cool. And yeah, it turns out she left. She was with her boyfriend and me at the same fucking time. Me and her were together 3 fucking weeks, and all she wanted was sex, and I didn't give her any fucking sex at all. Honestly, like, no, I didn't. I wasn't like that then. I was too enamored with, and I was young too. This was 20. This was 16 years ago. I didn't care about sex, to be honest. I just wanted to talk to her and shit. And she was just too eager and shit. Ugh. Gave me a shitty hand job. Who the fuck yanks on a dick? Instant turn off. No, thank you. But I don't know. I like age gap because there's a difference in mindsets. You have a young mindset versus an older mindset. And what most people don't want to talk about with age gap is that 9 times out of 10, it's the chick that initiated it. Usually it's the chick. And also, 10 times out of 10, that chick lied about her age to begin with. Oh, I'm 20 something. And she's really 16. Girls lie about their age. Make no mistake. But I just find it funny. It's like you have these these age gap relationships, and yet nobody ever wants to ask their parents about theirs. They don't question their parents' age gaps at all, never. But they're immediate to criticize somebody else. Ain't that fucking funny? Like, it's like, what's the gap between your parents? What are you talking about? Ask your parents about their age gap. Ask them about their age gap when they were in a relationship with somebody else before they got married. You'd be surprised how common it is. It's very, very common for age gap. I love it. It's good. It's fun. It's better than, having somebody the same age as you. Just because they're the same age doesn't mean they're going to be mature, smart, intelligent. Sometimes you find it in a younger mind because, it wasn't that person's time to be with you. You found it in somebody else. That's how I look at it. Like, I look at everybody I've ever dated, And I've been involved with older, same age, younger, and I would say like it's a toss up because when you have somebody who's young, you're able to connect to their level and you understand what they're going through. And when you're with somebody who's older, they're mature, they're refined, they're set in their ways for the most part, but they're willing to listen and they're very good at listening. Whereas youth, they want to talk, 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 talk. And all that talking, me, has to be the listener. And most of it is just talking. Not all of it is sexually oriented. Not all of it's about fucking. And 9 times out of 10, the ones that are about fucking, it's just about fucking. If it's a girl if it's a teen girl hitting up on some 20-something-year-old dude, 9 times out of 10, she wants alcohol and dick and cigarettes. That was the whole deal back then. Still is a deal. It's so funny. And a lot of people don't want to admit that shit. And I love that. I'm like, dude, there's so much you're not admitting to or realizing. And it's kind of comical. It's like, why are you so judgmental? Are you jealous that they have a connection? And you want to sever it before it gets deeper? That's petty. I would never want to do that shit. I'd never step in like that. Like, if you two are wholesomely in love, you got a bond going on, and it's healthy and it's happy and positive, go for it. Seriously. But damn, it's like, don't be so judgmental. Why don't you talk to them instead of being so judgmental? If you're going to be a judgmental cunt, nobody wants to be around your ass. I mean, fuck, my high school principal. My high school principal waited till, let's see, he didn't get his high school sweetheart until after she graduated. And I think he was in his 20s or so, like mid 20s, I guess, or late 20s, I forget. But yeah, he married his high school sweetheart. Yeah. And he was out of school, and they're still together. Massive age gap, still together. And people, it's so funny. It's the funniest thing ever. It's like, how can you judge somebody if you've never experienced it? It's not all bad. That's the problem. Like, people put it in such a negative light because they compare it to pedophilia. Like, oh, he's 30 going after a 16-year-old or a 13-year-old. Yeah, that's pedophilia. But not all of it is pedophilia. Not all of it is grooming. Some of it is just talking or fucking. And half the time, if it's a fucking, it's a hit it and quit it deal. But rarely do you see it reversed. You know, if it's funny, people crucify a dude, an older dude who goes after a young girl, but never a young girl going after an older guy. Come on, you gotta crucify both sides of the deal. You can't crucify one without the other. Gotta play fair. Ain't gonna play fair? Shut your fucking mouth and move on. Plain and simple. I don't know. It's interesting to me. It really, really is interesting. I think it's a healthy habit. I really do think it's healthy because some people get so tired of their age group that they want somebody that they can connect with on a mental level and a spiritual level. That's what it really boils down to. Like, you want, like, you're like my age group, 30s, mid 30s, coming up on 40s. There ain't many motherfuckers to talk to. And they are, but all of them, it's all family oriented shit. Oh, my kids are doing so well in school. Oh, my eldest is going. Choked. My eldest is going into the service. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That's not entertaining. It's boring. God. And it's always interesting. Everybody's so they're so quick to criticize. I'm like, give me somebody who's mature minded and wants to talk shit. Fuck. Like, I actually had that problem. Like, I ran into a 23-year-old and she was cool. Like, I liked her mind and shit. And she lied about her age. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I cut off ties right then and there. Like, fuck that. I'm not playing that. Everybody runs away. Well, why would you lie about your age? Be honest. Be upfront. Not hard to do. Oof. I hate when, like, if you lie right off the bat, instant turn off. But honestly, for me, I'm content with what I got. I'm very happy. Couldn't ask for anything better. But, oh, that's one. But yeah, age gap. Y'all got to cool that shit. Seriously, it's like, stop being such judgmental cunts and really broaden your horizons, to be honest. Because if you stay judgmental for life, nobody's going to want to be around you. They're going to be like, oh God, he's a narc. There's a narc. They're going to cry and whine about it. Fucking Karen. Narking Karen. Yeah. That's how I feel about age gap. That's all I got to say. It's healthy. It's good. I believe in 5 to 8 years. Even a decade's nice. Like, that's 10 years. 10 years difference. And the best part about that is if you're older and they're younger, you can teach them shit that they don't know yet. Like, if they're struggling with something that they never knew before, you're introducing them to a new way of dealing with something. That's cool. You're instilling them with knowledge they don't have, and that they wouldn't have come across if it hadn't been for you, and the other way around too. Sure, they might have shitty lingo or bad values or whatever, but at least you can teach them, how to be a better person, or show them, how you view the world too and how they view the world. And it's amazing how you can connect. It really is. I love that. The connection. It's always about that connection. Like, if you hit it off within one conversation, you're set for life. And sometimes you just end up being best friends. And that's the most anybody can ask for in this day and age. Not texting buddies, best fucking friends. Oh my God. Fuck. It's amazing. Like, my best age gap to this day is Crystal. And I know she's dead and gone. Still, my favorite age gap. Actually, I have two. I have two of them. Crystal's number one. We had 13 years between us because I was 27. Well, I gotta rewind back actually. 6 years. So I was 21 and she was 32. Yeah. And we clicked. We clicked so damn well. Two peas in a motherfucking pod. Same birthday. All that good shit. It was amazing. Never fucked. Just good fucking friends. Couldn't ask for more. Amazing. And then my second one is with my second mother, Novi. Awesome black mom. I love her to death. Although we haven't talked in a few years because she's had health issues, so I don't know how she's doing. And she deactivated her Facebook, so I haven't been able to get in touch with her. But yeah, when I met her, I was 20 and she was 57. Massive difference between us. And man, she taught me so much shit. I learned so much about her life. And she was so supportive. And I love her for that. It was amazing. Such an amazing woman. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Love her. So cool. Mm-mm-mm. Uh, so, you know, an age gap can go bad. I mean, there's always that possibility it goes bad. But, you know, cherish it for what you get. You know, if you get a good life lesson out of that person, remember that life lesson. Don't just throw it away because it ended poorly. Look at how it ended. What could you have done differently to maintain that bond? And like, yeah, bitch. Just so many people are so judgmental and shit. It's funny. I love it. Judgmental people are such losers. Oh, wait, that's me. But at least I think before just judging right off the bat. So, no. So I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go back. Actually, I have reviews to upload too. So I'm going to do my reviews. And then I'm going to go back to editing my playlist. So, until next time. No, stay tuned. So used to ending a fucking vid.